Here we have a Grizzly. This is a 6" by 18" automatic surface grinder. What we're going to do is I'm going to fire it up. Turn that on. You see your indicator light. Pull out the e-stop. Here's your coolant pump. So that coolant pump does operate. Just shut it off. It's dry. Here's your spindle. Okay. Now there is not a grinding wheel on this. The grinding wheel that came with it was compromised. So we just took it off of there. We just put the arbor on there. Alright. Just want to turn it off for a minute. Now we had to pull the shroud off the motor because it's being held on with 2 screws. The other 2 screws broke off inside the tabs here, so there's a total of 4 screws, one on the top, one on the bottom. You have to extract them out or figure out a way to keep the motor fan shroud on there. Also, the motor fan itself, it's plastic. There's a section of it that broke off. Still operates fine. We'll just go back over here. I'm going to turn it back off. As you can see, it's running fine. Yeah, it also has automatic X and Y axis. Okay, so it's going to manual right now. Okay, it has a servo motor for X and Y. We'll put it on automatic here. We'll turn up the speed a little bit. So there's your X-axis there, and we'll turn on this for your Y-axis. It's on manual. Switch it over. So it has magnetic stops on here, and then it has an emergency stop also. That these bars are right here. Okay. So the table, the Y-axis is currently moving out until it hits the limit switch over here. And we'll go just manually hit that right there. Now it's coming back in the opposite direction. So we'll turn on manual. You can do this manually with the T. You can see right there, turns the wheel. You move it back in, start over again, moves back and forth, depending on where you hit the stops. Turn that off. Use manual. Turn that off. Turn the arbor off. This is how you adjust it up and down. Right here with this wheel. It includes a work light, as you can see right here. Off and on. Now it comes with your leveling pads. Here's your tools for your arbor. Arbor removal tool, wheel dresser, wheel balancer, 2 wrenches. There's your coolant tube that goes up to, from here to the coolant pump. Okay. Manual oilers for your whey oil. So overall, it's in really good condition. As we said, it's unused. Just has some minor shipping distress. There's some paint scuffs on some of this metal right here. we had to put this together. We're going to dismantle this and tack it up really nice. It's on roller bearings. Those roller bearings are going to have to be removed for shipment, and they sit on a plastic rod, and it's tied down. Like we said, it has some paint scuffs on the cabinet right here, mainly on the base. As you can see right here, some paint scuffs. Also, there's a couple paint scuffs on the tank itself, the coolant tank right here. This was a little bent, so we had to bend it back into position. So it's not perfect, but it does still work. Also, these are normally supplied with a magnetic chuck. Unfortunately, the magnetic chuck is not included with this model. And this is the G0763 model. And also there's an emblem right here, a Grizzly emblem. It's missing also. It will ship on this super strong pallet that we built. It will be bolted down for shipment. Everything carefully packaged with the unit. And we thank you for looking at our product.